Hey y'all. I wasn't paying attention. Sorry. I was doing some stuff. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Time for the early morning get up. Or time to get our day started in positivity. Time to be able to move, groove, and choose our morning. So how are you today? What are you doing? How are you manifesting bigger, better, and brighter things? What do you have going on? Let me see if I can put my camera. I think my lighting is crazy. Okay. There we go. I feel better now. Okay. I have on no makeup, so. Oh my goodness, it's so cold. And I got up. Good morning, Stinks. Hey, baby, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. I hope you have an amazing day today. I hope you're going to do something great today. I actually ain't. I actually woke up early. Well, not early for me, but it was late for me. But I actually woke up and I'm actually alert, amazingly enough. But that's probably because I don't have my makeup on. But today is going to be a great day. It's cold. I brought my happy self outside because the last couple of days, you'll be working all day. Hey, Martin. For the last couple of days when I've come outside, it's been very warm. Well, I thought I had that same energy today. It wasn't, man. I stepped outside and it was too far to go back. So I had to run to the car and turn on my heat because it's cold. So hopefully I'll warm up really quick here. And, I'll be all right. But, man, it's cold out there. So make sure you bundle up, T-Steve, while you on that roof. And make sure, stay healthy, man. Please be wrapped up because being sick is not fun. And it's expensive. So, ow. Sorry, I'm cold. So, what do you guys have going on? I know today is Terry's birthday. Today, Martin, what do you got going on today? What are you doing? Do you have any plans? I'm, moving and grooving into some stuff today. I don't really know what yet, but I know I have the broadcast today. I know I have to do that. I got the radio broadcast today at 10:30. But I guess, of course, I'm going to be doing paperwork and reaching out to some people. Hey, Lo, I'm sorry, man. I supposed to call you last night, and I laid across the bed for some unknown reason, and I did not make it back up till this morning. So I'll talk to you after, if at all possible, if you don't be asleep before then. But I'm ready, y'all. I'm so ready for some stuff. I'm so excited about what's about to happen. I don't even know what it is, but I'm just excited that something is about to happen. And I believe that something is about to happen because of all of what's not happening, if that makes sense. But I know that there is something on the horizon that's about to come, man. And I'm just ready to see what it is. I'm ready to see what's about to manifest. And I am, yes, definitely praying that it's something good. That is something that's going to help us. That is something that's going to get us to our next. That's going to push us to positivity. That's going to help us to be able to be excited again, to be, ready to get off of our butt and push to something else. I'm hoping that it's something that I can share with other people. I'm just hoping that it's going to be something big and positive and great and make everyone happy. Well, maybe not everybody, but some people happy. Those that will be happy for me and with me, all of that, I'm just looking forward to it. I'm just looking forward to what's about to go down. That is exactly what I want, is to know what is about to go down, because I know it's something. And at any rate, and for those who are looking for something bad or the other shoe to drop, don't do that. Don't do that. Get some positivity in your mind. Get some positivity in your world. Get to some positivity. Or if you can't get positivity, you just don't want to be positive. Because believe me, I know people like that. They just don't want to be positive. Whatever it is, ma'am, be quiet. At least let us who trying to be positive get that out. If you don't want to, if you just want to be mad, if you just want to be mean, if you just want to be miserable, then go be miserable by yourself. Please don't mess with us that's trying to get the best out of life. Please leave us alone. Please leave us alone because we want something better. We want something greater. We want to smile and be happy. Please leave us alone. Go have several seats. And leave us alone and let us continue to be positive and to dream and to go after our goals and to be able to do something for somebody. Because that's what I'm looking forward to. That my things change for me so that I can do something for somebody. I know I do things here and there, and I know the people that I've been able to bless and come in contact with, but man, it's not even close to the stuff that I really want to do, Steegs. I want to be a blessing to people. I want to go out and walk up to somebody and give them $1,000. Don't you think that'd be a great thing for your birthday? Get you a whole $1,000 that you didn't even have to work for? That would be amazing. To be able to do that, that's a goal that I have. Yep, I have a goal. To walk up to people and hand them money. I do. And so in that goal, I know I got to get up and do some other stuff. I got to be able to open up my mind and the horizons and the things that I got to do in order to make that happen. Make the universe bow down to what I say, which is that I'm a millionaire, baby. I've said that for years. I've been saying that. Why? Because it's true. Just because my money hasn't shown up don't mean it's not true. My mind got to get there way before my money will show up. I can't be a millionaire thinking with a nickel mentality. I can't be a millionaire trying to spend the way that I was spending before. I can't be a millionaire not knowing how to work money. I can't be a millionaire not knowing how to invest. I can't be a millionaire not knowing how to pour into people. I can't be a millionaire not knowing how to give. And so all of those things needed to be worked on before I became a millionaire. I've always been a giver. I've always been a giver. But sometimes in that giving, I don't know. People talking to me, yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, I don't know. Somebody said my post says unavailable. I don't know what that means, but yes. But yes, you definitely have a mindset for it. And as you have a mindset for it, get up and do something. Get up and make it happen. Get up and go after whatever it is that you're trying to do, whatever goal you have, whatever dream you have. If you got $1 million company in your mind, find out the way that you got to get that $1 million company to come to fruition. How can you step out? How can you build it? How can you manifest it? Because guess what? It's not as hard as it seems. You can manifest better by just thinking of it and then sitting down and counting up the cost. What does that mean? Find out what it's going to take for you to build it. Do you have to go get a loan for it? Do you have to talk to certain people to get it started? Do you know somebody already in that industry that can help you, that can teach you, that can show you what to do, that can show you how to do the paperwork, that can show you how to manifest what it is you're trying to do? Who are you connecting to? Hey, Vincent. Who are you connecting to that can get you or push you to that next level? Who are you connecting to that can help you out? Stop thinking that everybody's not willing to help you. Sometimes people don't help you because you don't say nothing. And they don't know what it is that you need. That's all the problem is. They don't know what you need. They are willing to help you. They are willing to help you make it happen. They're willing to do for you. But you got to be able to say something sometimes. People are not mind readers, okay? Sorry, y'all. That was in my back. So, what are we doing today to make sure that we are getting off on the right foot today? That we're making it happen today? That we're speaking into existence today? That we're walking it out and talking it out today? It's a time, no matter what, it's a time to be able to walk out your day today. And what is it that you're trying to do? I addressed that at the beginning of the video. You already late. And I text you. I already said what happened. So, what is going on in this day today on a Wednesday is that we are looking forward to being winners on a Wednesday. We're looking forward to being wealthy on a Wednesday. We're looking forward to being wonderful on a Wednesday. Any other W word you want to put in there, go ahead and do so. But I'm just saying that we are looking forward to something. Every day, you got to look forward to better than your yesterday. Because every day, there's a chance for you to get better than your yesterday. Every single day that you come on, and every single day that you open up your eyes, and every single day that you strive for perfection. Not that you're perfect, but you're striving for it. Not saying that you're going to get there in this life, but as long as you're striving for it. It's amazing how How we strive for so many things that are so mediocre, or we strive for so many things that are so offsetting or off-putting, or we strive for things that are so beneath us. And we want to make it happen so bad. But it's beneath us. And sometimes we got to realize that the reason why things don't happen because you're not thinking big enough. That's sometimes why you can't get that thing to get off the ground, because you're not thinking big enough. God can do anything, but he don't have to deal with your mediocre dream. Get better. Don't ask God to do something you can do yourself, then you do it. And then when you get your level up, when you get your faith up, when you get your belief up, when you get your determination up, when you get that work ethic up, then you ask God for what you can't do. Because he don't need to come down and put gas in your car and you got $20 in your pocket. So I'm saying, stop asking God to do stuff you can do and ask him for the impossible. Why? Because he is serving us as being the impossible God, because he can make it happen. But guess what? He needs you to be a participant in your life. Just like that. If you want something to happen, God needs a body. Guess what? The body is yours. And whatever you do within this body is what's going to cause that impossible to happen. But if in this body you're lazy, if in this body you're not determined, if in this body you're not moved, in this body you don't do nothing, in this body you sit down, in this body you eat wrong, in this body you won't exercise, in this body you sleep all day, how can he use it if you're not usable? How can he get up and get you out there and better if you're not willing to be a part of what he's doing? If all you do is sit around and complain about what's not happening versus going out there to make it happen, going out there to change what you can, going out there to speak what you can, going out there to do what you can, collecting yourself with a like-minded set of people that's going to help catapult you into something different. If you're not doing that, how are you being usable? Think, people. We got to think smarter, not harder. A lot of stuff that's coming up in our lives, some of it does need teamwork. Okay, it's not just you by yourself. You're not an island by yourself. Sometimes it's teamwork that makes the dream work. And if you just want to be you and you alone, and you want to be a team of one, you're going to stay a team of one doing absolutely nothing. Because I don't care what you do and what you say, you need somebody. And if you're walking around this life thinking you don't need anybody, this is what I want you to do. When you wake up in the morning, don't do nothing that involves other people. Let's see how far you get. You can't go to the gas station, because in the gas station, okay, well, maybe you can go to the gas station because let's not make it too difficult, because you already got a car, right? So since you already got a car, you got to go to the gas station. Now, technically, you don't need the gas station attendants, because you can slide your card, okay, and get the gas, that way. But guess what? If the people who didn't put the gas inside of those filters wasn't there, you couldn't get gas. If the people's machine outside didn't work and you had to go on the inside in order to gas, you couldn't do nothing. Okay? So then, let's talk about you going somewhere else. Where you gonna go? Let's go see if you can get some breakfast. Try to go to McDonald's, ain't nobody working there. See what you gonna get. You can't get in the building. The people on the outside can't talk to you through the little machine. What you gonna do? Now you're hungry. And okay, now since you're hungry, you can't get no food because ain't no people in there. Now you're gonna go to work because you're working in a brick and mortar building. Okay, so let's say you go to that brick and mortar building and the person who's supposed to open the door for everybody to come in didn't show up. So the doors are locked. You get to the job and the doors are locked. How you gonna work? Can't get in because the janitor didn't show up. So you can't get in because the head honcho ain't unlocked the door. You can't get in. What you gonna do? Get back into your car and go back home. And if you don't have a remote space to work from home, you just stuck. So you gonna clear up the problem. How? You gonna call somebody? Thought you didn't need nobody. It's just that simple. You might think it's over the top, but it's just that simple. Who you gonna call? Remember, you don't need anybody. You're an island by yourself. You got this alone. That's never going to happen. You need somebody to help you. You need people in place to get you out of where you are, to help you go where you're supposed to go. You need somebody. So stop thinking that it's all you. Hey, mama. Stop thinking that it's all you. You've never done anything in your life by yourself. You didn't even get here by yourself. Your mother had to push you through. The doctor had to pull you through. Had it not been for either one of those people, you still wouldn't be here. Come on, so man, let's open up our hearts a little bit more than what we do. Stop holding grudges against people about stupid stuff. Grudges don't belong in families, grudges don't belong in friends, and grudges don't belong in business. So why are you holding on to it? Really, Halo? Ghostbusters? Really? Why are you holding on to things that are not going to catapult you? Look, I don't have time for nothing to mess with my money. If you're going to help me get to that million, but I don't like you because you stepped on my shoe in 72, I wasn't even born in 72, but I'm just saying. But I don't like you because of what you did to me 15, 16 years ago. But you are the person that's going to help me get to my millionaire status. Man, if you don't drop it, loose it, leave it, and let it go, you better find another way to think. Stop letting people think that you being mean, mad, and upset is how you get through this world. It's not. I don't know who I'm talking to, but stop being mean. Stop putting yourself in a position that you can't grow because you got a problem with somebody. Get over it. Get over it. Whatever it is you got going on, get over it. Grow up. Get up and grow up. Because if you don't, you're never going to get anywhere. You better grow up. Stop holding stuff against people. You're not perfect. What if? Oh my God, what if God decided he was never going to forgive us? And once we did one thing, he was going to hold it against us for the rest of our life. What if he decided to just say, oh, I'm going to just go ahead and throw you away because you made a mistake. I don't want to deal with you no more. Oh, it hurt me so deep. You cut me deep. I don't want to deal with you no more. Go on and live your life the way you want to live it. What if he decided not to give up? He decided to give up on us. Yes, sir. There you go, Vincent. What if he decided not to give us another chance? Most of us wouldn't even be living if God didn't decide to give us a chance after chance after chance after chance and make us see past our problems. What if he treated us like we treat people? This is why I can't hold grudges, y'all. This is the main reason why I can't hold grudges. Because God forgave me when I didn't deserve it. He forgave me when I didn't know that I needed him. He forgave me when I put myself in situations that I should have never got out of. He forgave me when I didn't know what to do. He loved me through me not loving myself. He did all that just for me. He died so that I would have a right to be able to live with him. I can't hold a grudge when God has forgiven me over my stupidity, when he's forgiven me over my wrong choices, when he's forgiven me over living life less than what he told me to, when he's forgiven me past myself. That's why I can't hold a grudge against nobody. Why? God didn't do it to me. He didn't sit me on the side and forget about me all because I made a mistake. Even if it was bad. Even if I took somebody's husband. He didn't give up on me. He didn't give up on me when I didn't make the right decision. He didn't give up on me when I lied about something. He didn't give up on me. He still gave me a chance to do better. And if you don't start letting go of the things that hurt you in your past, you're never going to grow up. You're never going to grow up. And stop listening to these people that tell you it would take a long time for you to get over something. No, it don't. It does not take you 15 or 20 years to get over nothing. And the people who let it take that long want to. You want to be sad. You want to be in your pity party. You want to do bad. You want people to look at you. You want people to identify you by your problem. You want that. You're doing it for attention. Say what you want. I don't care. You're doing it for attention. And stop letting people think that you can't get over it. I say it because I know it because I did it. So this is why I say what I say. This is why I feel how I feel. If you're doing it because you want the attention from it. Baby mama drama, because you want the attention from it. Baby daddy drama, because you want the attention from it. Somebody cheating on you, because you want the attention from it. Somebody dying 35 years ago, because you want the attention from it. Somebody hurting you physically after you've healed, you want the attention from it. Mentally, sexually, emotionally, financially, abuse. After a while, you have healed. But if you keep bringing it up, it's because you want the attention from it. So what is it that you're going to do? Continue to be an attention seeker about your problems and about the stuff that you are pitiful in? Or are you going to grow up? Stop using that thing that happened to you 15 years ago to make you have conversation with people. Get some goodness that you can talk about. Get some goals that you have reached. Get some adversity that you've overcome and change that testimony. Don't sit back and let your only testimony be about how bad your life is. My life was bad too. But guess what? I got over it. Okay, so I became a different person because I dealt with what was holding me down. If only thing you can remember is your memory, yeah, your memory. If the only thing you can remember is the negative things in your past, you are doing God a disservice by living the way you are. You are doing God a disservice by not being grateful, happy, and thankful for what he brought you out of. If you didn't die, he brought you out. Come on, y'all. If you didn't lose your life in the midst of that trial, he brought you out. And guess what? It's a testimony. But when you have a testimony, it's because you overcame it. Not just because you went through it. It's because you overcame it. Listen to this. If you go through something and you haven't literally forgiven those people, if you haven't literally let it go, if you haven't literally turned it around, then shut up, because all you're doing is complaining so somebody can hear your sad story and feel bad about you. That's not what a testimony is for. A testimony, for those of you who don't know, a testimony is first of all a test that you passed. Not one you're still in. One that you've passed, that you've gotten victory over, that you've conquered, that you've moved past, that you've moved through. And since you have that testimony, that morning that you're supposed to have, is you being able to celebrate the thing that you just were tested with, that you were able to get up and get over, that thing that you were just tested with. That's why you have a testimony. You have a test first. But then that morning that you got, that morning is how you're glorifying God that it didn't kill you. That you made it out, that you're a survivor, that you're a conqueror, that you're not a victim, but you're victorious. Come on, man, stop living your life in sadness. God is not a God of depression. Stop acting like you can't get up. Get up. If I can do it, you can do it. You say, well, you don't know what I've been through. No, you don't know what I've been through. But if I can do it, you can do it. Abuse, I can do it. You can do it. Mental abuse, I can do it. You can do it. Sexual abuse, if I can do it, you can do it. Being mistreated on your job, if I can do it, you can do it. Being mistreated by the very people that's supposed to love you, if I can do it, you can do it. Being turned away, if I can do it, you can do it. Being cheated on, if I can do it, you can do it. What is your testimony? Stop living your life like God didn't do nothing. People of God, yes, that's who I'm talking to. Stop living your life like God ain't done nothing for you. Stop living your life like you are not an overcomer. Stop letting the devil play with your mind to make you think you're less than who God created you to be. You got a purpose in your life. You got a goal to reach. You got a God to glorify. You got to be able to get up out of yourself and get out of your own way in order to be able to live this life according to what God wants. And what he wants is for you to live life in abundance. Come on, y'all. Why sit around and be miserable? I sit and I watch people. I'm a people watcher. I watch certain things about certain people. And there's some people that are in my very own life. My very own family members, and I can't understand how they are from there to this. How you got from being this person who you used to be into the person who you are now. When did you give up on you? What happened? What happened to where you gave up on you? Come on. What happened to where you stopped believing what you could do? What happened to where you stopped thinking that you were better? What happened to where you stopped believing that you had purpose? What happened? That's what we have to deal with. Don't sit back and think that you can't do better. You can do better. Being able to know who you are. Be better. Change the scenario, y'all. Don't die because you can't let go of your past. Don't die because you can't let go of the things that happened to you 40 and 50 years ago. Don't die there. You can pick yourself up. You can read. You can learn. You can grow. You can do better. Who are you frustrated? I'm not frustrated at anybody, darling. My frustration comes when people have self-defeat. I don't like self-defeat. Okay, I take that back. I am frustrated with people who have self-defeat. Come on, because you can come out of anything that you want to. You can come out of being that person if you want to. You can come out of living pitiful if you want to. Yes, you better let that stuff go and move on, move forward, do better. I want to encourage you not to die in your past. Come on, there's so much more out here in this world, and I know there's negativity out there, but come on, you don't have to be a part of the problem. You don't have to be a part of the problem. And guess what? Even if you feel like you're not an entire nation changer, you can be a world changer for one person. Even if that one person is you. Get positivity in your mind, in your life, in your heart. I'm not telling you it's always going to be easy, but I'm telling you it's doable and it's worth it. It's doable and it's worth it. You can stop living from one way to another if you just change your mind. Your mind is the most powerful tool that you have. And if you get some education up there, if you get some love up there, if you get some peace up there, you get a conversation started up there, you can change your life. But don't just sit down and die because of the way things look. Don't just sit down and give up on you. Don't do that. Don't sit back and act like it's everybody else's problem but you. That's another thing. Stop blaming everybody else for why you ain't going nowhere. Don't blame other people. Learn what it is that's hindering you. Learn what it is that's stopping you. Learn what it is that's causing you not to be the best version of yourself. If you don't get it out, you're never going to go further. If you don't learn how to talk to somebody. And I'm not saying that you have to go out. Now, yeah, it's great if you can afford to go get somebody professional to talk to you and get the things that are in your past resolved so you don't have to deal with them anymore. Resolve it and then let it go. Resolve it first, because you can't let go of something you haven't resolved. You can say what you want, but it's always in the back of your mind if you haven't resolved it. So take care of that problem, that childhood issue that you had, that teenage issue that you had, that first marriage issue that you had, that children issue that you had. Whatever it is, deal with it. And then once you deal with it, you know how much pressure you will alleviate off of your heart. Yes, that's it right there. I agree with you. Leaders like yourself get frustrated with people who choose to see an excuse instead of a solution. That's 100% right. You can't let those people frustrate you anymore. Lead by example, and they'll see. You are so right, Miss Joy. So right. Because we got more than excuses in this life. You got more than excuses, and the only thing that's holding you down is your excuses. Believe me, I know how it feels to be hurt by people you didn't think would ever hurt you. I've been there by people I didn't think would ever even come close to being my enemy. And yet and still to this day, they hate me. Again, what does that got to do with me? Because of how you feel. I feel better about myself. And I am the one that got to live this life. So what do I have to do? I got to if they don't want to be my friend, man, that's your loss. I'm a great person. That's how you got to think. But I lived my life for years upset with me because of how people felt about me. Because people were mad at me. And people were jealous of me. I didn't know why. I didn't know what I know now. I didn't know that they wasn't necessarily me, but it was the anointing that's in me. It's the power that's in me. It's the voice that's in me. They saw something I didn't see. I didn't know this person that y'all see right now. I didn't know her 10 years ago. I didn't know her. I didn't even know she could exist 10 years ago. While I was in depression and sadness and crazy 10 years ago. I didn't know how to talk myself out of nothing 10 years ago. But because I decided to change my mind and stop living my life like God wasn't with me, and I stopped deciding to live my life as a victim, man, do you not understand how good I feel now? I'm not telling you that my life turned around and I became a millionaire in a yacht and, and got buildings, buses, and billboards in my name. I'm working on it. But I'm not telling you that because my life turned around and I'm driving around in limos, Escalades, and Range Rovers. I'm not telling you that. I ain't there yet. I'm coming, but I'm not there yet. But what happened was my mindset changed. And I got out of the bed of sorrow. I got out of the bed of depression. I got out of talking myself out of living life. I got up and changed my mind. And the day that I changed my mind, when God told me, if you don't get up and speak yourself out of this problem, you're going to die right here. The day that he told me that is the day I got up. And I never have been back down that road since. And it's only been a year ago. Come on, it was a year ago. A little year ago that I decided to do that. But I was beating myself up for so many years because of what people thought about me, about how I handled certain situations, and because of them being disappointed in me, and them being disappointed in my choices in life, and them being disappointed that I wasn't the person that they thought I should be. I wasn't doing what they thought I should do. I lived my life miserable for years, y'all. And I'm telling you, if I can come out, you can come out. I was so determined to be a people pleaser. I realized later that I couldn't be a people pleaser anymore. I had to be a God pleaser. And in being a God pleaser, my life changed. I came out of depression. Now, let me tell you something. Now, for those who say, oh, well, you will never get over depression. Let me tell you something. I will clear this up. Depression is a spirit. First of all, let's get this straight. And as long as you continue to allow that spirit to come and do whatever it wants at the end of the day, it's a thought. Listen, it's a spirit. So the only thing it's doing is speaking to your spirit. And if you grab hold to it and you let it do you like that, it's going to continue to do you like that. But you got to be able to know that you're a conqueror. Even in your mind, your thoughts, as a man thinketh, so is he. Come on. It's okay. It's okay for you to be able to rejuvenate your mind, to replenish the better in your mind. Because guess what? You got a testimony. But not if you haven't come out of it yet. I couldn't tell nobody about all the hurt I was in because I was in it. So what would have happened is I would have tried to tell somebody and I would have begun to cry and been upset and mad. Come on. But you got to know that when I started really realizing that I was over it, that I can talk about it without shedding a tear. Sometimes now, I am an emotional person for whatever reason. And so sometimes, yes, the emotions might come out because when you go back into your mind and you relive stuff, it's just like it's just happening right there. But you know what? That's what another part of that. It's a way that certain people do storytelling. Okay, that's how I tell stories. Sometimes it does get to me emotionally, and I can cry because at that time, in that moment, in that story, I was crying then. And so it might hit me so that it can come relevant to you, so you can understand where I'm coming from. But it's not because it hurt me, because I'm not hurt by it anymore. But I'm trying to help you to see how it was and how I felt, and I want you to get the whole story. So sometimes that might cause me to cry, Martin. But it's not because I'm hurt anymore, but because the way that I tell the story, it takes me back to that place for that moment. Because right after that moment is over, or right after that piece of the story is over, I'm cool. I come out of it and I can laugh and smile and joke just like it never happened because I'm over it. And so now that thing has become a testimony. It's in the field of testimony. I got a room, y'all, full of testimonies up here. I got a room full of things I've overcome. And now that I've overcome them, I can show you how to overcome them. And all that is your mind. I'm not going to pick up things and say, okay, I'm going to charge you $1,100 to be able to tell you to get up and change your mind. No. Get up and change your mind. Do it while I'm telling you for free. You don't have to go spend $11,000 for me to tell you to change your mind. Get up and look at life different. Get up and look at it positive. Get up and look at it better. Stop being a victim. Stop being a victim, man. Now, don't get it twisted, because if you want to give me $11,000, by all means, I will give you my Cash App. I'll give you my address. And you just want to give me money. I'm just saying. But if you just want to be able to turn your life around, it's as easy as making a determination that you want to turn your life around. Is it going to be 100% good all the time? No. I am one thing, a realist. I can do all things through Christ, but I'm also a realist. Some of this stuff hurt coming out of it. Some of this stuff hurt. Deep hurt. People that I never thought I would be on the opposite ends of the fence with. Hurt. People who had to get out of my life so I wouldn't have to do 25 to life. People who had to turn around and walk away from me so I could be a better person. People that I didn't think I had to let go of. People that I didn't think were going to do me wrong. People I didn't think were going to stab me in the back, but I've lost a lot. So I'm not telling you that you're not going to lose along the way, because the very people that you think would boost you up and clap up, come on. The same people that you think going to boost you up and clap you up going to be the main ones that's pulling you down. The main ones. And it'll hurt when you find out it's your mama. It'll hurt when you find out it's your sister. It'll hurt when you find out it's your best friend you've been knowing for over 25 years. It'll hurt when you find out it's the people who you thought will rock with you that won't. It'll hurt when you find out some days you got to do it alone in order to get to where you're going, because God gave the vision to you, not to them. So sometimes your friends can't see it. Sometimes your mama can't see it. Sometimes the people who have been with you your whole life can't see the gift God put in you. But it doesn't mean you don't have a gift. It doesn't mean that you can't get up. It doesn't mean that because other people don't see your worth doesn't mean you don't have any. God made you in a purpose, with a purpose, and for a purpose. You gotta know that. No matter what anybody says, you gotta know that. Because can't nobody convince you about you better than you. You know this? Do you understand this? God did not put you here to fail. He didn't put you here to be the laughing stock of the world. Sometimes, man, I went through so much stuff, I used to think it was a joke. I used to think I was being punked, even before the show came out. I used to think that God was just putting me here for kicks and giggles, because I went through so much stuff, and I couldn't understand why, because I felt like I was a good person. I felt like I was nice to everybody. I was trying to help people smile all the time. I was trying to be the best version of myself, but I kept getting kicked around in life. Yeah, I should have been gone. I kept getting kicked around in life. And so I started taking it personal. And when I started taking it personal that I had trials and tribulation, when I started taking it personal that things wasn't working out for my benefit, when I started taking it personal that everybody was leaving me, when I started taking it personal that I couldn't rub two nickels together, when I started taking it personal that I couldn't pay my bills, when I started taking it personal, I fell into depression, sadness, self-loathing, self-hate, recognize and reminiscing about all the bad choices that I made. And I decided I crippled myself mentally. I crippled myself emotionally. I crippled myself physically because I didn't want to get up and move. Baby, when I tell you, when you get sick of yourself, this is what's going to change and help your life. When you get sick of you. And I got to the point, y'all, I was sick of me. I was sick of complaining. I was sick of being in a bad mood. I was sick of being sad. I was sick of snapping on people. I was sick of living in depression. I was sick of everything in my life seeming gray. I was sick of not laughing. I was sick of not being around people. I got sick of me. And one day, I was doing something. I don't even remember what I was talking to myself about. Yes, I talk to myself because I like to talk to intelligent people. But listen, I was talking to myself one day, and all of a sudden I said, shut up. Stop complaining. Me. I was talking to me. I was the only person there. And I said, shut up. Stop complaining and change what you don't like. That was nothing but God speaking through me to me. Stop complaining and fix it. So I'm telling you, stop complaining and fix it. Fix it. You can do all things. You can do anything. You can manifest your mind to think and believe. But you gotta believe it. You gotta believe you're worth it. You gotta believe you can. You gotta believe that there's nothing too hard for God. So there cannot be anything too hard for you. You gotta know it. I gotta go. Because the baby gotta go to school. And I got to get her together so she don't be sitting up watching cartoons, because she does do that if I don't pay attention. So, listen, take the time to figure out you. Take the time to find the gift. Take the time to find the testimony. The testimony that's going to help somebody, not the one you want to have a pity party about. The man left you. Man, that could have been the best blessing of your life. That woman left you. That could have been the best blessing of your life. Don't dwell on it. Somebody's out there for everybody, as they say. Man, that could just be another step to your better. That other man that really needs to love you can't get to you because you was married to a fool. That other woman can't get to you and build that house that you want or that home you want, all because you already married to a fool. They can't raise your kids right because they are a fool. And so you got to get them out of your life so the person God really has for you, not the one you picked, but the one he picked for you, can come into your life and help it be everything that you needed it to be. But you got to get the fools out of your life. Yes, you got to get the people who are trying to tear you down out of your life. If they talk about you, if they laugh at you, all of those things. Not saying that you can't take a joke, but I'm saying you watch those people that are sneak dissing. The people that's always bringing up your past or all the stuff you doing wrong. You start watching them people. Stop letting them make you feel bad on a slide. Oh, girl, you know I'm just playing. Stop letting people do that to you. I'm just joking. I'm just saying stop letting people do that to you, because in the interim, they're talking about you. And they're making people laugh at you. And you don't need that. You don't need those people in your life. Get somebody that's going to encourage you. Get somebody that's going to push you to better. Get some people. If you're the smartest person in your group, you need a new group. If you're the richest person in your group, you need a new group. Get some people that's going to strive you to do better, okay? I love y'all to life. Don't forget, today at 10:30 Central Standard Time, we will be live on the radio, Making Wealth Real broadcast. We going to open up the phone lines if I do it right. We going to open up the phone lines if I do it right. And we're going to take some prayer requests if you want to have prayer. If you just want to listen, if you want to hear the information, you want to find out how to change your life mentally, physically, financially, all the leads, join in with me. Tell somebody about it. If you want to be a blessing, or you want to do a commercial and you want me to get up and do a commercial for you and with you, reach out to me and I'll be happy to help you with that. If you want to support the broadcast, $ The Adrian's Radio Live, to keep the broadcast going, because it costs money to be able to do stuff, y'all. So, again, love yourself. Take some time. That mental stability, me moments. Take you 1 to 2 hours for yourself. You can take a walk. You can take a drive. You can read a book. You can listen to music. You can take a shower. Take a bubble bath. But do something for you. Buy yourself breakfast. Buy yourself lunch. Do something for you every day. And build up who God called you to be. Build up who you are, because you can. Manifest greatness, people. Step into your greatness, as Jeff Cooper says. But I also need you to shine bright like a diamond. A precious jewel is who you are and what you are. Okay? I love y'all to life. Like this, share this, comment. Don't forget also, y'all, my YouTube page is up. Go out and hit that subscribe button for me. And help us build. It's called The Adrian's Daily Dose on YouTube. So be able to tap into that as well for me, all right? I love y'all. Have a great day, everybody.